First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he puts it away for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, T.J. Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Louis Graves, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ ShowTrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back, no double play. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short.
Cicchini scoops it up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Robinson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Anthony Ostalaza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Wade Boggs. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes the babe. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Drilled on the ground to short.
Cicchini brings it in.
And there's out number 2. In now for Colorado, number 22. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Grimes is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas, so we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Gavin Cicchini next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready now, Stephen Guillen. And the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
0-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Louis Graves. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
And it's gone into the bleachers.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Grimes will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sandberg, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Striding in once again, Edgar Martinez. And the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Guillen takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Moore. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Coming to the plate now, Vaughn Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ruth shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, TJ Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. Into the box now, number 22. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Astalaza racing back, still going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Grimes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Grimes comes into this at-bat 0-1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So stepping in, Anthony Ostalaza, 0-1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. So add 1 more. Ready once again, Sandberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. To short, hit hard.
Cicchini picks it up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Ready for another shot now, number 22. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Catch, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Backhanded. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. A weak chopper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Guillen. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. David Wright will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Popped him up. Martinez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. Anderson Haston gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Sandberg, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Hit hard on the ground to second, on to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edgar Martinez tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
In now, Cal Ripken. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Moore. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Striding in once again, Vaughn Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready for another chance? TJ Rivera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss,
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Into the second deck and gone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball.
Belted high and deep into right center. Grimes going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Sandberg, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Grimes ranging back at the track, the wall, gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right, let's check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Astalaza is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, number 22. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a base hit on a line. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
And it's gone into the home bullpen.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Into the box, Sandberg swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
You know he was going to be swinging for the fences up there, and that's exactly what he did. Blasted that thing and put an exclamation point on a game that he'll never forget, and neither will these fans.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Cal Ripken.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Grimes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And here comes the Babe. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ostalaza is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before they pick up a couple of touchdowns here as 14 men come across to score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead this one 26-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Row, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Grimes becomes the first out of the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Gavin Cecchini next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
And it's into the bullpen, a home run.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Hot shot. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Ken Griffey Jr. tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball.
And gone up into the second deck. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Sandberg. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. So coming to the plate, Stephen Guillen starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. David Francis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Moore. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Sandberg is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, what might have been? So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be? That's baseball for you.
28-0 the final this afternoon. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 22 earns the victory on the mound. Louis Graves was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.